Electron emission, part 2 of 2. Different types of electron emission. 1. Thermionic emission. 2. Field emission. 3. Photoelectric emission. Secondary emission. Let us learn thermionic emission. Here you have a metal plate with a large number of free electrons on the surface. The free electrons are available only on the surface. Now let us supply a heat energy del Q to this surface so that the electron gains this energy. Once the energy gained is greater than the work function, then the electron will be released from the surface. These electrons are called thermions. When a metal is heated to a high temperature, the free electrons on the surface of the metal get sufficient energy so that they are emitted from the metallic surface. This type of emission is known as thermionic emission. The nature of the electrons emitted depends on 1. The nature of the metal used. Better we use metal oxide to get more thermions. 2. The surface area. More is the surface area, more will be the thermions. 3. The temperature. More is the energy supplied, then more will be the thermions. Examples. 1. Cathode ray tubes, electron microscope and X-ray tube. In all these instruments, we use thermionic emission in electron gun. Field emission. Here you have the same metal with a lot of free electrons. These free electrons are in random motion. We supply a very high potential difference between the anode and cathode. Then the electron will be released and reaches the anode and forms the current. It is the phenomenon of emission of electrons from the surface of metal by applying very strong electric field in the order of 10 power 8 volt per meter. Examples: spark plug, field emission scanning electron microscope, field emission display. Photoelectric emission. Here you have the metal with large number of free electrons on the surface. They are under random motion. When we send light radiation of suitable frequency, if the energy of the photon is more than the work function, then the electron will be released from the metal surface. These electrons are called photoelectrons. It is a phenomenon of emission of electrons from the surface of metal when light radiations of suitable frequency fall on it. Here we send 4 photons and we get 4 photoelectrons. The number of photoelectrons emitted depends on the intensity of the incident radiation, provided the incident radiation must have a frequency more than the sufficient or required frequency. Examples: photodiode, photoelectric cells. Secondary emission. This fast moving electron called primary electrons hits the metal surface and releases large number of secondary electrons. It is a phenomena of emission of electrons from the surface of the metal in large number when fast moving electrons or other particle strikes the metal surface. Thank you.